Zorg, hello. How are you? Ouch. Get this set up here. I have not been up long. That is for sure. Cindy Lopez, hello. Orbison, hello. All right, y'all don't forget to be on live chat. Like Snickerdoodle, hello. Just watching me some Jason Momoa. Oh, my secret weapon. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, he's Aquaman. Yeah. Ain't he gonna have his own movie out or something? Aquaman. Isn't he supposed to have his own movie out? I got up not too long ago myself and not feeling too hot tonight. Oh, I'm sorry, Snicker. I'm so sorry. I'm just tired. I was up most of the day. Yes, YouTube him. I'm gonna get. Oh, I know what he looks like. I know what Aquaman looks like and stuff, but I wasn't sure if he had a movie out or not. You're welcome, Snicker. Boy, I tell you. Just trying to get things all right. Let me make sure that is set up. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So that way. Okay. I overate now. I feel like crap, says Zork. Free samples. Hello. Something's up with my chat. My little box just like it shrunk. It's not as long. I think I'm getting another stupid sinus infection. Watch out for that. Trust me. Trust me. Oh. Yeah, I don't like sinus infections. I've had a couple of them too. I'm with you on that one. Oh, I get to my EA onto me. Oh, you're a lucky person. I think we'll just sit in the same clubhouse. How's that? We'll just sit in the same clubhouse. Trying to wake up. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm telling you. It's been a heck of a day. And why I didn't sleep, I don't know, until tonight. Boy, as soon as I lay down, I wasn't laying down in bed at night. I don't even tell you the truth. I remember just laying down, then I turned over, and boom, that was all I remember. So it took me no time at all. Sylvia Martinez, hello. Yeah, and I don't know why. I was busy, but I wasn't busy. It was mainly just reading and research. Did a little bit of cleaning. I got a lot to do tomorrow, though. So, oh, goodness gracious. Get balls of fire. There we go. Oh, yeah. I got to do this. All right. Well, maybe it's not going to do it now. Oh, great. Okay. I'm trying to. Well, I was going to post the link in here to my YouTube Messenger, but was not anything coming up. Linnell Sorg, hello. I don't know why. See? Nothing comes up. Shit. Yay. I don't. Dag. I don't know why my YouTube Messenger, the link won't show up. I don't know what's going on. Well, anywho, shoot, as soon as that comes up, that way, if anybody wants to get a hold of me, YouTube Messenger is actually a good way to get a hold of me. I'm not going to lie. So it's Thursday, folks. Can you believe it? This week flew. Of course, I was asleep through half of it, so. And can you believe it? 11 days till Christmas, y'all. 11 days. 10 more shopping days. 10 more. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. This stuff goes quick. Cop and Clark, hello. Oh, yeah, it's still Wednesday there. I'm about to wear my Bah Humbug hat. So I hope everybody's got their little shopping done, little wrapping done. Yeah, I'm going by really quick. It is. And I hate that the older you get, the quicker it goes. Like, I'll wake up in 2 weeks and it'll be Christmas again. Hey, have you checked out the Amy Kloss disappearance? No, I have not. Comclar says I don't shop. I did mine online. Nah, no apologies for me or anybody. Sucks, but bills gotta come first. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it does. Her parents killed. She's missing. Oh shit. Hazel, hello. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to check into that. Yeah, we're going over Chris Watts Monday. Got some updates with that. I check into the missing persons. Amy Kloss. Yeah, I tell you what. When it comes to Christmas and buying presents, I don't feel, I guess I'm one of those. I just do not feel pressured. I really don't. I buy for the kids. That's pretty much it. Dogs have to be groomed, extra dog food. Hell yeah. Doggies need to be taken care of too at Christmas time. We used to get the dogs, we used to get them like new bones, new chew bones. Groceries for me, and that's my shopping. Hell yeah. I make sure my grandkids have a couple presents. I used to shop and provide their whole entire Christmas, but I'm like, wait a minute. I'm just the grandma. It's up to their parents to provide their Christmas. But we get them um, some toys and stuff. And I usually have, of course, their toys here. So, hell, it's over $400 to have all of them groomed. Oh, wow. Wow. Kenneth the Kentucky fam, hello. Factory to you is closing down here by me. I going there tomorrow and buying loads for next winter. Loads of what? Dog food and stuff? That's not bad though, because I have 6 done. I was wondering how many dogs you had done. I knew it was a lot. Kenneth, I'm at 1,767. Good job, Kenneth. Good job. No clothing, sweats, like $3 a piece. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay. Hell yeah. If you can get shit cheap and you know you're eventually going to wear it and shit, hell yeah. Because you never know. Never, never know. They had big blowout sales, so hell yeah. You're welcome, Kenneth. Clark says I live in sweats. I live in PJ pants in the winter. In the summer, I could wear anything. It don't matter. But I live in PJ pants and jeans in the winter. Jeffrey Taddeo had Popeye's fried chicken, so much better than KFC, Les. They closed our Popeyes down. It was only up for a few months. I guess the guy did pay taxes or shit. The building's just sitting there empty. I'm like, damn. Sandy Hawkins, hello. With dogs and other work, I do nothing but Sweats and t-shirts. Awesome. But yeah, our Popeyes, everybody was all excited. Popeyes is coming in. Popeyes is coming in. And of course, everybody I know went to Popeyes. It's up in Nurk. And the thing wasn't up there but months. I mean, it was a matter of months. I gotta find out how long it's really been there that it was open. And the next thing you know, you go up there and there's this big old thing on the door. And they shut it down. They didn't pay taxes or something. Because, Heath and Nurk, especially Nurk, don't play. But neither one of them do. They don't play. And they shut that business down. And it's just sitting there empty. It's been sitting there for over a year. We got one here a few months ago, and I hated it. It says, man, Lufa, hello. I'm not a chicken fan at all. I'm really not. But, Cotton Clark says they've boarded up all the 7-Elevens here. I love 7-Eleven. I do. Cesar Caruso, hello. Yeah, I had Popeyes once. Well, I personally didn't have it. Somebody else did, and they said try it, and I was like, that's all right. So, but still, people were all excited about it and stuff. I love the commercials, though. Circle K has Monopoly here. Yeah, Circle K has here, too. Cesar is from Brazil. Well, welcome to the lounge, Cesar. All 7's here been closed, too, says Hazel. Oh, that's a shame. 7-Eleven's like a staple. But then again, I always thought their A&W root beer stand would be, too. I'd open up one of them. People want nostalgia back. I think they want the, I don't know if it's an actual restaurant or whatever, but I think it's what it represents. They went back. Sarah, Popeye has great biscuits. The rest, meh. Com says they brought out Valero convenience and gas store. Yeah. That's a shame. 7-Eleven. How are you supposed to make 7-Eleven's easy to make fun of. Valero's not so much. Oh my god, I loved A&W as a kid. Frosty mugs with root beer floats. We had an A&W root beer stand. I tell you what, it had the kick-ass fries. Oh my god, and I was so upset when they tore it down. All you have is Go Martin sheets. We have that around here. Safeway bought out Albertsons. Wow. RNA, hello. I wrote you back, hon. I don't know if you saw that. I believe I wrote you back. When Popeyes opened here, they had lines several blocks long and cops directing traffic, says Sarah. Yeah, they did that for Popeyes and they did that for Cane's. I think it's chicken fingers. And that's all they sell is chicken fingers. Did your A&W also have car? Yep, ours did. Our A&W shares a building with Long John Silver's. We had car hops. It was its own freestanding thing. I was so upset when they got rid. Oh, I was pissed. I think I was a senior in high school when they got rid of that, tore that bitch down. And I loved it. I had milkshake and I would get their fries. My daughter tried a brand new store tonight called Winco. And she said the prices were wonderful. Awesome. Yeah, me and my mom were talking today, and she was talking about the price of everything. I said, Mom, it's ridiculous. The only fast food, says Clark, I eat at Subway, but the store has to be clean and clean employees. A lot of them so dirty. They're closing a lot of Subway stores down. I mean, a lot. There may not be a Subway in the next couple years. Does anyone remember Dog and Suds? If you're in Missouri and you can get the root beer in some areas there, never heard of it. But that's cute, Dog and Suds. But yeah, I just saw, when was it? It wasn't too long ago. And I'm like, ooh. Subway isn't as good as it used to be at all. It's not. It's crazy to believe, but the Sheets here has the best salads ever. I love their California Cobb salad. Oh, I can believe it. Sheets is pretty good here. We got a Dog and Suds grooming shop. Van Lufus says, never heard of it, Sarah. Clark says, I know. Years ago, they were the best. Yeah, Sheets it's pretty good here. They also had car hops. One of our local Subways has pizza, which isn't bad. Oh. Snicker says, my girlfriend is the best. She brought home some ribs and a whole bunch of stuff to eat. I'm munching. You go, Snicker. Sylvia, hello. I'm in a high. I'm east of Columbus in a high. That's where I'm from. Problem Mama 2, hello. Colin Clark, I remember $1.50 subs. I know, and I bet you about the price then. Sarah says Dog and Suds were mostly in Iowa and Missouri. Colin Clark says $1.50 subs and they were a foot long. I know. Van Lufa, oh, Sarah, I'm next door to Iowa, but never had them here. I don't know how I got on the subject of, I think I brought up A&W root beer or something. I don't know. But yeah, my mom and I were talking earlier today, and she was talking about my sister and my nephew. And she's like, I had to put them in their place. I told them the tap was turned off and this and that. And I said, Mom, it's ridiculous, I said, well, I don't get it, because I don't know how much they make, but and she said, well, I understand. She said, Les, it's not like it was when I was young. It's not like it was when you were young. And times are hard. And, and she said, sometimes people need a helping hand. She said, but not like that. Happy to see you again. I was cheering you on, Cindy. Proud you got a channel. 25-cent bread. Yeah. So Proud Mama 2, have you started doing live or you're starting to do channels? What? What's this? What? I'm craving a lobster roll. And they don't even make those around here, says Hazel. I'm not really craving anything. What's going on with Proud Mama 2? For a quarter, we could get a pop and a lot of candy, but no more. I remember $5 used to get me a pack of cigarettes, a loaf of bread, a gallon of milk, and a carton of eggs. Dead serious. And that wasn't to me long ago. No, not really. I post some videos now and then of the babies just to have them backed up. Oh, yeah, I figure my grandkids have plenty of pictures and videos of me now. 5-cent ice cream bars today, like $3. Oh, yeah. Go to a convenience store and just get an ice cream bar. Oh, it's ridiculous. Right, Clark? Hell, taking a quarter to the corner store was the best. Dollar filled my gas tank. Oh my god. I remember when $5 would. I'm not saying, just saying a great subject, loyalty. Huh? Deonda, hello. Nah, nothing, Les. Nothing going on with me, really. I had stuff to say in a live earlier. Oh, and she seen me earlier. Oh. You go, girl. Well, why don't you come up on my and join my booth? I'm always asking people you want in the booth. In high school, a pack of cigs was like $1.25. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, Van, you remember you can go to the vending machines? You can go to the, I remember going to the vending machines. I think I was like, what, 18, 19 when they started taking them out? I was thinking Rollins, Wyoming used to go to Sinclair for a buck filler up. Van Loof and Marlboro Reds. I started out smoking cools. So, Van Luffy, you want up on panel? Sig vending machines, yes. Yes. Johnny B, hello. I'm doing good, Johnny. How are you? But yeah, the Sig vending, and they just had him outside. I would love to, that's for sure. One of these days, want to get a chance and download Google whatever app. Oh, okay. Sarah said never been a smoker. I just think it was funny. Sure, if I don't have to cam up, I'm going to be doing laundry. Send in Hangouts. Oh, crap. I keep forgetting your email. What's it start out as? I can't remember. When I was in high school, I briefly carried a pack because I thought it looked cool. I remember in high school. Yeah, that's it. Mm. Mm. One girl said, "Why don't you throw them away?" So I did. That's what I stay at all the time. But if you're talking bullshit, I'll tell you, friend, or not. I'll call it like I see it. Awesome. Ah. All right, hold on. Let me. Okay. Make sure I'm spelling it right. Okay. All right, sent. Okay. Scotty Saren, hello. Baked chicken and cream and mushroom soup with diced tomatoes. Ooh.
I'm here.
There's Van Lufa.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I am not
Good.
complaining.
I am just getting ready to wash uniforms here. I got to work all weekend, so.
Oh, getting that done.
Oh yeah.
I'll
So,
let
is
you.
there a topic? Thank you.
I was going to, and then I fell asleep. So.
Oh, what was the topic supposed to be?
I don't know. I hadn't looked at it yet. I hadn't looked at what I wanted to say yet.
Yeah.
So as usual. I'm doing good tonight, Scottish. How are you?
Oh, I gotta
They
get.
want to know what your pick is.
It's
Whipped cream on it's whipped cream on a very sensitive part.
What it is, Cop and Clark it's actually a loofah that's hanging from a van. So earlier, like last winter, I guess, STS used to live stream from their van.
Yeah, don't say names. Don't say names.
Oh, okay. Well, some people used to live stream from their van, and they decorated it up with loofahs hanging from the ceiling. So that's where I got it. It's just kind of a joke, you know?
Yeah. American Farmer, hello. Cop Clark says topic is back in the day. Oh yeah, that's true. We've been talking about.
Oh, that's a good topic.
That's what we've been talking about, really, back in the day. And you got these new kids, like if you tell them what a rotary phone is, they'd be like, "Huh?"
Yeah, no doubt. Do you remember playing Pong?
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Oh hell yeah.
You were cool if you had Pong.
Yeah. SD guy, hello. Yeah, cars were cheap as well. Trucks were even cheaper. Remember, you can get you could have gotten a truck for like $3,000. Mantra Phoenix, Mantra Phoenix, hello. As we pitch Penny for hours. Scotty Sharon says, "What is Pong?" See.
Oh man, you weren't living if you weren't playing Pong.
Pong was this game when they first started coming out with games for the TV. This was way before Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
It had this little square ball that would go slowly across the screen back and forth like you're playing tennis. And you had these little dial buttons that would control this little stick, this little bar that would go up and down, and you had to bounce that square ball back to the other side. And then the longer it went, the faster it would go. And that was called Pong. And that was the shit. Yeah,
hell yeah.
Like ping pong, yeah. So, and that was the shit.
Yeah.
That was it. It was just called Pong. And of course my grandma, they had, after Pong came this game. I don't know if it was popular or not, but it was called Tank.
I think I remember that.
And my grandma had that, and I loved going to grandma's house so I could play Tank. This was before Atari, Deonda.
Oh yeah.
This is way before Atari and Nintendo and all that.
Atari was a game changer.
Yeah. Yes, it was. But this was way before that. And so my grandma had the Tank game, so I loved it. That was my favorite. Black and white TV on 10-inch screen. Yeah. I had that in my room for a while. Kids today, what's black and white?
Yeah. Us kids would have to sit close to the TV because when my dad wanted to change the channel, we were the remotes.
Exactly. Yeah, you had 3 channels to choose from: ABC, NBC, or CBS, and if you were lucky, you can get in PBS.
That's right.
And that was it. That was it.
Oh yeah.
There was no remote control, nothing. Nothing.
People had to get their ass out of the chair.
Uh-huh. They had to sit there and decide what they wanted to watch and actually sit there and watch it and suffer through the commercials.
Yep.
Instead of hitting fast forward or, going up and down. It's a commercial. We'll leave it on a damn channel. Recording songs onto cassette tapes. Yes. 8-tracks. Anybody remember 8-tracks?
Hell yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Captain Kangaroo. Hell yeah. I remember when cassette tapes first came out. And then they had the tape recorder, that rectangular looking thing that you can. I had one of them. Yeah.
Remember when you had to sit and listen to the radio and wait for your song to come on and then press record?
Exactly. And then you were the shit if you were able to play it.
Yep.
Yeah. Vintage gal, hello. Literally my favorite subject. I live in the past. And that's right, Dion. We haven't really had a winter. It's been really mild. But hell yeah. I have my Eagles 8-track still.
Wow, the Eagles are awesome.
Really? I had Van Halen.
Oh.
Yeah, I was driving and my car had an 8-track system in it. And so I remember going to Zanesville, going to the mall there and getting my 8-tracks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I remember record stores.
Hell yeah. Oh, God, I lived in them.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in record stores. 45s.
Yep.
45s. And you had to put that thing in the middle so it would play on your record player.
Yeah.
Yeah, real stereos. We had real stereos. And you had the TV combo you had the TV with the stereo combo. And
oh yeah.
And I tell you what, to this day, nothing sounds like them.
True.
To this day, I know somebody who still has one, and it works, and it still kicks ass to this day. Although I said, you do realize when it finally breaks out this time, you're never going to be able to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
She told me to shut up.
Yeah.
I asked for records for Christmas. So did I. So did I, Vintage. I was like, oh, I want this. Me and my cousin Mark, that's all we wanted was records. Even though sound isn't perfect, there is something amazing about listening to actual vinyls. Yeah, there is. I tell you what.
Aren't record players kind of making a comeback?
If you're a collector, they're not really.
Okay. Okay.
But you can still get them. Just getting records for them is expensive as hell.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I used to have all mine, and my uncle threw them away.
Oh.
I had all the Kiss albums and everything,
Oh, shit.
But you have not jammed until you've heard In-A-Gadda-Vida. Shit. It's supposed to originally be In the Garden of Eden. In-A-Gadda-Vida on vinyl. And that song's like 10, 12 minutes long. Oh, that is the only way to listen to that song.
Who's the artist?
What is the name of the group? I know you know the song if you heard it.
Oh, I'm sure.
I can't remember the name, but the original title was supposed to be In the Garden of Eden, but the lead singer could not say it. So they just left it as he said it. Iron Butterfly, that's right, Deonda.
Oh, I've never heard of them.
Oh, yeah. And In the Garden of Eden is the only way he could say it. So and it's like 10, 12 minutes long.
Wow.
You need total acid to to listen to that thing. But I'm telling
Sure.
you, they sell at Best Buy record players and stuff. Yeah, Shotgun now sells record players and some albums. Awesome. Vintage guys, I love my record player. To be honest, that's a badass song. It is, and listening to it on vinyl, there's nothing like it. There's really nothing like it at all. But yeah, there's something about it. You just gotta have that vinyl. Yeah.
Have you seen Bohemian Rhapsody yet?
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
loved it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
So good.
Yeah. Well, of course, that was all on vinyl.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
It was.
Oh, Hazel's a mess because she's in love. Sorry.
Aww. Aww, isn't that sweet?
Mm-hmm.
I had a record collection a collector bought for $7,000. Awesome copy.
Wow.
Like Green Ray, Paul and Paula, all the oldies. Well, I ain't that old. I want to see that movie so bad, said Hazel. I love Queen. It's good.
Yep.
It's good. Especially if you like Queen.
Oh, yeah.
I still see it and I still can't believe it, but hey. I still can't believe he's gone. And I remember the day he said he died. I know exactly where I was standing.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't Adam Lambert sing with them now, right?
Huh?
Doesn't Adam Lambert sing with Queen now?
Queen doesn't sing anymore.
Well, I think they tour now, I think, with Adam Lambert. If you know who he is, he was
Yeah.
on American Idol.
Well,
I loved him.
yeah. Well, I
You'll have
mean,
to look that up.
they'll do show here and there, but
Mm-hmm.
to actually tour and stuff, they all got their careers. They were all smart. Every one of them.
Oh, yeah.
I think two of them were doctors. One was a dentist.
Yep.
And
He was 45 when he died.
who? Eddie? I mean, Freddie.
Freddie, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't one of them like some kind of a like physicist or something? Like
Yeah.
some smart science something, I remember.
I believe it was the guitarist. I always
Yeah.
thought it was the dude with the hair, because he always kept his long hair. He
Uh-huh.
never changed. And then the other one, I forget the bass player. I forget what he did.
Yeah, I don't know.
I forget. They were all smart. They all had degrees. Even
Yeah.
even Freddie had a degree.
I can't remember what it was in.
Art and design.
Okay.
That kind of stuff. But yeah, they all smart as shit. As a matter of fact, the group Iron Butterfly, the one that sang "Into the Gata Vida,"
Mm-hmm.
the drummer was some kind of physicist, and he ended up missing. They don't know where he's at. He's been missing for years. Yeah, because he was doing shit, and he just ended up missing. Like Jimmy Hoffa missing.
Wow.
And, yeah. But
now I'm gonna have to Google that.
Yeah. And so there's a lot of people, you wouldn't think that they were smart. They just think everybody's a dropout and this and that. But back in the day, you could get a college education.
True.
No, it's not like it is today.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep. Now it costs you an arm and a leg, and you pay off your student loans your entire life.
Exactly. And that's what people are bitching about.
Yep.
I know doctors, shit, and this was back in the day, they paid off their loans and shit, but the shit they were paying for 30 years.
Well, didn't they have like hundreds of thousands of loans?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. I know a guy who went to college. He went back to college so he can pay off the damn student loans.
Oh my
Making
gosh,
money to
that's
pay off the student
crazy.
loans. He had to pay $400 a month. I forget for how many years he was paying.
Yeah, that's too much.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's the bitch of it all. You know, don't sit there and say get a college education and say, oh yeah, we're gonna put you in debt to the day you die.
Right. Nobody tells you that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You know. So you know, it's one of those things. Although if you do it right, you can escape it all, or you can escape it to where you don't have to pay the rest of your life.
Right.
I know, with I owe nobody anything,
Mm-hmm.
nothing, nope. But you can't do it like I did anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
My ex-boyfriend had, when we started dating, had $36,000 in student loans because he has 2 master's degrees. And he buckled down for 2 years, buckled down hard, and paid it off in 2 years.
See.
Crazy.
No, some people can do that.
Yeah, he had no life, but
No, you're not going to have a life. I paid for a lot of it out of my pocket. Hard for
yeah.
kids nowadays and parents. Yes, it is. Tech school, good option. Yeah.
Yep. What I always tell people is send your kids to a community college to get all their gen ed stuff. That is the best way to do it.
Uh-huh. That's what I said.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And just make sure whatever college you want to get, you really want to graduate from, they will accept your transfer.
Exactly. And I
Yeah.
think a lot of colleges do. So, absolutely.
Well, but and then some people are thinking, well, um, why, some people are thinking, why should I go get a college education when there's no jobs?
Well, I wonder if some of these young people just think they're going to get out of college and make 6 figures, but everybody's got to start at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing.
Mm-hmm.
I actually ran into a guy. He's 22 years old. He said he's not going to work for less than $60 an hour.
Oh my God.
I was like, you got a major delusional thing going on up in your head.
Mm-hmm.
My husband went to tech school way back when, making good money now. Yep. I went to Phoenix College on grants. Go where you can afford. Yeah, get something under your belt first. But yeah, go to a community college. If you can stay home and go to a community college and get your general credits in, do it.
Absolutely.
Do it. Do it. Because that really helps. But
yeah.
Kids, 18, 19, no, I want to be out on my own. I don't want to be under my parents' rule. I don't want to blah, blah, blah. Be like, fine, go do your thing. Do it.
Yep.
And they come to find out, oh man, I can't understand. I can't pay my electric. Well, do what I did. You got to do what you got to do.
That's right. I was very fortunate because when I went back to school at the age of 38, I was a single mom. And so I went to community college, got my ADN, which is an associate degree in nursing, on Pell Grants. So I didn't pay a dime, and I'm so grateful for that. But then I went back and got my bachelor's, and I had to pay for that. I'm still
Yeah.
paying for that.
But
But
still,
that's the way to do it.
hell yeah. Clark says my first job in a dressmaking shop was $1.25 an hour. I made $2.10
Oh,
when I first
I
started
think
working.
I was $1.35 an hour at Dairy Queen at the age of 14.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Damn. Kathy Rebuilds, hello. Yeah, I think I started out making $2.10 an hour.
Ooh.
And then when minimum wage went to $3.15,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God, I thought for sure I was going to lose my job.
Oh,
Dead serious. And
like it was like they didn't want to pay you that much.
well, it was because everybody was bitching. We're going to go under. You're going to kill the small businessman. Blah blah
Okay.
blah. And it went to 3.15, and they were talking about letting people go and shit like that. And I'm like, I kind of need
Oh.
this right now.
What job did you do?
Yeah, I was working at an Italian restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and when you um you could work back when of course you got to figure this is when I was 18, and you could
Right.
work, you could go to school, you could work, and you could actually live on your own.
Yep.
Everybody I knew had cars. We all had cars. It was
Mm-hmm.
no big thing to get a car. We had our own apartments. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um, we we lived. You can't do that now.
No. Well, and we had back in the day, we didn't have brand new freaking cars. We had beater cars that were hand me downs or whatever. As long as it got you to from point A to point B, I was good.
Oh yeah, I had a Chevy Chevette.
Mm-hmm.
Thick. That thing went everywhere. Best $1,400 I ever spent in my whole entire life.
I
Dead
bet.
serious. This is a Chevy Chevette, and
Hmm.
I tooled around in that bitch. Zorg says my youngest makes good money as an iron worker, and he has no obligations because he still lives at home. That's what I wanted. That's what we want.
Yep.
That's
Mm-hmm.
what we want as parents. Get stabilized and then go out on your own and stuff. And
Yep.
Ian and Cameron just shit in my face on that one.
Those trades like that, they make good money. Iron workers, people that work in factories, electricians, whatever, they all make good money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do. Well, like Cameron, he does welding and he's a mechanic. So
Mm-hmm.
he works on the train cars.
Okay.
Um, and that's what he welds back together. And
Wow.
then he fixes up machinery and shit like that, and chippers, and he does industrial work, like industrial
Mhm.
chippers and all that industrial welding and everything like that. And then, like I said, he's a mechanic on top of it. So his boss will
Right.
him. He's like, Cameron, we got a couple jobs.
He should work for the railroad. I think they make good money.
He makes better money doing what he's doing.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. So but and then Ian's always loved working outside, and so his girlfriend's dad owns a lawn care company, and
Hmm.
Ian has his own crew, and that's what he does.
Wow.
But he's always wanted to do that. He's always wanted to design yards and shit. He was always out there doing that kind of shit. You
I
know.
admire people that can do that landscaping and all that and make it look so beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't keep anything alive.
Yeah, but he's been doing it since he was God, young teenager. He's always loved
Hmm.
being out there doing that. Neither boy likes to
Wow.
be inside. Neither one of them.
Uh-huh.
Like in the middle of winter, Cameron's up here in Cleveland with his crew, and he's outside working on them cars. There's no heat, no nothing.
Wow.
And in the summertime, he's out there in that blistering heat. There's no air conditioning. But neither boy likes to work inside. They hate it. They can't stand it. They have to be outside.
My brother lives in Cleveland, and I will tell you, bitter, bitter, bitter cold winters up there. Holy shit.
Well, yeah, and then the lake and everything. It doesn't make any sense
Yes.
here. I feel sorry
My
for him.
mom went up there one winter and she said, I will never go back there during the winter ever again.
Oh yeah, I lived up in Boardman area, and we got the lake effect in Boardman.
Yes.
And it was like, oh yeah, Boardman, Youngstown, Poland, Canfield, that whole area. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, oh man. Yeah, a regular snow day for everyone else is like a blizzard up there. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Crazy.
Clark says, now that I've remembered I'm older, it's made me feel tired and need to go to bed. She swept a grocery store in town for a dime and did it every day. That's my that's like my van today. It gets me from point one gets me from A to B. Paid 1 grand for it 2 years ago. That's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Zorg said, especially if they join a union. Yeah, that's true. But you can't say that word union anymore. People just freak out.
Very true.
They freak out with the word union. But yeah, I yeah. But it's not like it was back when we were young. I mean, that's all there is to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all there is to it. So, you deal with what you can and just
That's
try to
right.
do the best at it. So, I like with my grandkids, I want to see them grow up and see what they do with themselves. But then again, I'm scared to death because what are they going to do with themselves?
Right. You got to teach them how to work hard and work for their money.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I did to my daughter.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Some kids these days don't want to do that. So,
Yeah, and I don't see how. Even as sick as I am, I still go and go and go and go until I drop.
right.
You know. Azorg
Yep.
says, not here. We have a lot of unions. Yeah, I come from a union family, and they've saved my dad's ass several times. So, you know,
Yep. That's what they do.
yeah. Last car was a '99 Dodge bought from an older lady for $700. Drove it for 10 years. Always buy used cars. Hell yeah. Right off Craigslist, says Clark. You got
Hmm.
that in. Clean says it is. Oh, Clean. Hello. It's scary. Kids don't have it easy. No, we're not supposed to, actually. People think, yeah, you should have it easy. I don't think you should. There's something to be said. There's a lot to be said working hard for what you get. Because of
Yep.
what it does to you mentally and what it does to you inside. There's nothing like working hard for what you get. There's that feeling you get, you know. And I don't know about you, but like if I'm in a contest or something, if I win, I want to win fairly. If I lose, I want to lose fairly. I don't if somebody wins by cheating or if I win by cheating, then what's the gratification in that? Because you always have that lingering feeling like, all right, I cheated. Am I really that good? You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? This
Kayleen, kids, I think these days do have it harder somewhat, only because of social media and all that crap. That's just my opinion, you know, because there's so many ways now, more ways now for kids to bully and all kinds of crap.
and I don't get that sometimes.
Yep.
I really don't. This cyberbullying, I don't know
Yeah.
why you can't block. I mean, don't read it. Block them.
Mhm. Back in
Don't
my day, if you had beef with somebody, you met them outside school at 3 o'clock, and you handled it.
handle it. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. I'll do that now. I'm not,
Yeah.
I'll, if I got something to say, I'll say it. If I don't, then I'll just shut up because it's
Yep.
not worth it. It's really not worth it. I'm for
Right.
driving a 10-year-old car. I could get one, but but hey, it still works. Yeah, hell yeah, it does. Clark's gonna leave. You have a good night, hon. Thank you for coming in.
Good night, Clark.
All of her doggies are gonna have her up here soon. But yeah, I don't get it. That's why I want to teach the kids, have a mind of your own.
Absolutely.
And I don't get into this cyberbullying bullshit. I don't like being bullied
No.
anyway. I
Right.
really don't. I don't like being bullied. And sometimes you just have to be the grown up. You have to be the bigger person, and
Mm-hmm.
just say it's not worth it. It's really not.
Right. And
But
everything they can do everything anonymously,
yeah,
Ugh.
but to me, this cyberbullying, if you don't like what's being said, just turn it off.
Very true.
That's serious.
Mm-hmm.
Or you just don't pay attention to it.
That's what I think. I think you piss them off more if you don't even acknowledge them and just ignore them.
Yeah.
Eventually they'll move on. But they want you to fight back.
Yeah, and I'll choose my battles.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
and I know people people think I'm not confrontational, and I'm sitting there thinking, oh, they don't know me in real life. I will fuck you up. You have no idea. I
That's
will.
why we stay on your good side.
I'm not as strong as I used to be, because before people used to just be afraid I'd just pick them up and throw them. But
Uh-huh.
I can't do that anymore. But I have other shit behind me. I have years behind me, and you just know what to do. And I'll cut you down with my words
Mm-hmm.
and everything else, and just sit there and just look at you. What are you going to do? You can't.
Uh-huh.
Donda says, "Oh Lord, don't piss her off. It is ugly." It's not pretty. If I get to the point, because it's a good thing, um, I've got a temper from hell, but it's a good thing. It takes me a long time to get there. I mean, I'll get upset and I'll start, but if you get me to the point where I'm at, it's not pretty. It is
Right.
not, because I know I'm always right when I get to that point, and then I'll
Mm-hmm.
just let you have it. Um, Snickerdoodle says, I can honestly say I've never been in a fist fight. Oh, I wish I could say that.
I haven't either, Snickerdoodle.
I wish I could say that. I
I've
know.
always said my whole life I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Well, my grandma said, never start it, finish it.
There you go. That's good advice.
Never start it, but finish it. My grandma will always back me. She's like, whatever you do, never start it, but you will finish it. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay. And that's how I've been. I won't start it. Eventually, I'll finish it.
Yep.
But my Uncle Jeff's the same way. It takes him forever to get pissed. But once he gets pissed, that's it. There's no going back. There's no going back. My mom, oh my God, my mom and my sister can hold a grudge for 40 years. I don't know about you guys, but my mom and my sister can literally hold a grudge for 40 years. Me, once I'm done being angry, I'm done. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think about it anymore. I put it out of my head. I don't care. I really don't. Once I'm done being angry, that's it. No,
That's
I
good.
don't know if, people say, how do you do that? Um, I don't know. You just get it out, say what you got to say, and then move on. Look, life is too short to stay angry. And I sure as the hell can't hold a grudge. I wouldn't remember what I was holding it for after 20 minutes. You know?
Yep.
Yana gets the point of she blacks out. Um, I'd much rather have fun than be angry all the time. I'm dead serious. I have never been one, and this is God's honest truth, and Deanna's here to back me up, and if I'm lying, Lord knows she'll tell you, that I've never been one to worry about what the Joneses down the street are doing. If my mom was here, she'd tell you the same thing. I really don't care. And when I say I don't care, I really mean I don't care. I know what I like to do. You know, I know things that I like.
Right.
But I can care less what my neighbor does.
Mm-hmm.
Clean says, when you get rid of hate, it's such a relief. Yeah, why hold on to that? There's too many other things to do. There's way too many other things to do, and have fun with it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, why hold on to all that shit? Why are you worried about what Joe Schmo down the street's doing? You know, I
Mm-hmm.
never have worried about that. That's never been one of my things. I can care less. I don't keep up with the Joneses. I keep up with Les. I do. I have a hard enough time keeping up with myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. Snicker says, I guess I've always been afraid I would lose control on somebody. I got my daddy's temper, unfortunately. It takes a lot for me to get to the point. But if I start crying or shaking, better get away. If I start to get really quiet, I'm like my dad that way. I'll sit there, yell, hoot and holler and everything, and you get me to the point to where I don't say a word. That's
That's when you should be scared.
that's when you should be frightened to death.
Yep. I get the same way.
Because I'll start whispering, and they'll be sitting there screaming at the top of their lungs, and I'll be whispering the whole time. And then that's when I come out of left field.
Yeah.
Okay. All righty. I don't either get, not into keeping up with anyone. Same here. What do I care? Really, what do I care what the Joneses down the street are doing? I just realized my hat's funky looking. What do I care what the Joneses down the street are doing? You know?
Yep.
But Aunt Leslie, they're going here and they're going there. And I'll be like, yeah, but they just had disconnection notice last month. You got electric and you're going on vacation. So there you go. What are you bitching about? You know? John says that's when you need to be across town out of her sight. Yeah. But once I'm done being angry, I'm done. That's it. And then I don't care. I really don't give a shit. I've always been that way. So, and I really don't care, you know. I know my mom and dad were like, I know sometimes they always said they didn't care what the Joneses were doing down the street, but I know they did. I'm like, you've never talked about getting a pool before. Why are you talking about getting one now? I've been begging for 10 years. Now that so-and-so got a really nice in-ground pool, you're talking about putting one in? Please. I've been begging for 10 years to put one in. Not because anybody on the street had one. Well, there was only two, but mine was like, I just want to go swimming every day, and I hate mom telling me, no, I should not take me to the Heath pool. And I'm like, I need a way to get there. I'm only 11. You know what I mean? I need to wait to get to the pool, so I went in your backyard.
So did you get one?
No, they never did get one.
Oh, dang it.
I'm trying to talk them to put one in now, so that way I can have it when I get my inheritance. I said, look, y'all need to spruce up my inheritance here. Mom says, what makes you think you're getting anything? I said, well, I know for a fact you haven't changed the will and y'all are old. So you have no intention on going down there. Besides, I get to choose their nursing home.
There you go.
Snickerdoodle says, yep, I've learned to keep to myself for the most part. I just don't have time for people's BS anymore. I've got my own stuff to worry about the majority of the time. Oh, I talk to my neighbors. I just don't give a shit what they're doing.
Yeah.
Look, if they tell me this, if they say, Les, you know, Les, we got a new car, you know, I kind of like this. So what'd you get? I am genuinely happy for them. I'm like, no way, what'd you get? You know? I was like, oh, can I see it? Yeah, you know, or Les, we're putting new siding up, we're just letting you guys know. And I was like, oh man, what's it gonna look like? You know, I'm one of them. I literally I'm genuinely happy for them.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been bothered by what somebody else has or doesn't have.
Right.
Clean night, Liz. Doctor's appointment early tomorrow. I know that feeling. You have a good night, Clean. Thank you for coming in.
Good night.
Good luck at the doctor's tomorrow. Let me know how it goes. Let me know. Let me know. Deonda says, I'm the same snickerdoodle. Oh, don't let Deonda fool you. You know, we're going to start talking shit about Deonda now. Don't let Deonda fool you. Deonda is so far up my ass, it is almost sickening. She's worried about what I do every day of the week. And it's sad because I'm like, girl, don't you have a life of your own? Really? Really? Well, we live out in the peaceful country and hardly have anybody out here but me and my girlfriend. I love the peace and quiet. I know the feeling. Deanna's like, whatever. I'm telling you, Van Louis, it's awful.
Yes.
She just shows up any old time. She comes
Oh my
in.
God, I was watching that night.
Oh
Remember when she showed up at like 4 in the morning to your garage?
my God, if I had my gun, she'd been shot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, who does that? I mean, I'm not within city limits and I'm not within full country either. I'm in between. And who the hell
Oh.
does that?
Mm-hmm.
But apparently they were talking about it in chat and I just wasn't paying attention. But Deanna comes over, drinks all my pop, eats my food, leaves. She leaves a mess. I have to clean it up. Deanna said, but it was planned in front of her. I didn't even notice it. Didn't even notice it. That's pretty sad. Of course, the chat was rocking that night, but, you know, I had a lot of people in there and the chat was rocking. It was fun.
Yep.
Such a liar, says Deanna. She does. It's awful. She comes over. She's like, I need to use your car. She just takes the car keys and goes.
Oh. Uh-huh.
But like, I didn't think you were home. Well, Deanna has my car again. Where'd you go this time? Lord knows. I think she went to Zanesville to one of them gentlemen's club.
Oh.
Yeah, I think she works there at nights.
There you go.
Yeah, and she works there at nights, and she won't even let me borrow $5. I'd put my own
Jeez.
gas in there. She won't even fill up the gas tank. What kind of a friend is that?
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
She should have all kinds of change on her.
Oh,
$1 bill.
that's what I'm thinking. Hook a
Mm-hmm.
ones. Hook a
Deonda,
one.
if you're on the poll, you really need to give Les some gas money, girl. Even
I
if
mean,
it's sweaty dollar bills.
no, I want that shit put through the washer first. I ain't touching that shit. Oh hell no! I'll get out the clothespin and the big rubber gloves and shit like that, and the hazmat suit, and you know, oh hell no! See, that's why you should always wash your hands because people don't realize they touch money and shit. Lord knows where it's been.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good God! Even Snickerdoodle went you. Well, just think about it. Where is Deanna going to put the money? In her ass crack. That's exactly where she's going to put
That's
it.
right.
You know, and she's got the ass crack sweat. It's
Mm-hmm.
disgusting. You should see her when she walks away sometimes.
Oh,
You see this big old line, and I'm like, why is her jeans so much darker? Oh, she either pissed herself or she's nervous.
get
Either
it?
or. Sweaty
Sweaty
boob.
poop.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Nope, I got double D's for that. He thinks.
There's some people in this community that have such big boobs, they'd shove a dollar bill under there and they'd never find it again.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of them.
No, me either.
I'm not one of them. Oh my God, paybacks are a bitch woman, says Diana. It's awful. It really is awful. Deanna's threatening me. Deanna's threatening me. Is that an online bullying thing?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm going to have to sit there and knock her out of the way.
And then she was talking to you on the internet and then came over to your house. So that's cyber stalking.
Oh, yeah, that is. Oh. Oh, yeah, that
Sweet
is.
ball money.
Cyber stalking. I wonder if it's
Yes,
breaking and entering because
I think so.
I think we're going to put breaking and entering on that because,
Hmm.
yeah. And then she tried to kill me by scaring me to death, and I'm a heart patient,
Yep.
so
Attempted murder.
attempted murder. Yeah.
Hmm.
God, Deanna. No, because if she were paying attention, she would have now. She would have known. Yeah, I would pay attention. Oh my God. It's awful, Van Loof, I'm telling you.
She is awful. I mean, at least that's what you say.
I mean, really, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
It's awful. I have mental issues, so my meds made me do it. Girl, I
there
have
you go.
my meds made me do it.
Mm-hmm. Ambien makes me do all kinds of shit I don't remember the next day.
Oh, see, I can say I took that.
Yep.
No. There you go. And they'll be like, well, we found no Ambien in your system. I was like, I slipped it off. I slipped it off.
I slept it off.
I do. I'm supposed to take it. I don't take it every night.
I don't take it every night, but I take it a couple times a week anyway. I love that shit.
Mm. I haven't taken it for a long time. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll get to sleep. If I did that, I wouldn't be
Yeah,
here right. If I did that, I wouldn't be here right now.
that's true. That's
Oh.
true.
Although I have to tell you, I do like sleeping during the night and doing shit during the day, and I was doing that for a
Yep.
while. Now I'm back into my
Mhm.
old ways again.
Right.
You
I
know,
understand completely.
it's
You know,
really.
I have to flip around to a day schedule like when I go to see my daughter and stuff, and it's crazy.
I loved it, and I was doing it, and
Mm-hmm.
then I forget what happened, and now I'm back to this.
Yep. I
And
think your body just feels so much better. Mine does.
mm-hmm,
But right now I don't have an option, so
yeah, yeah,
I work 6:30 p.m. to 7 a.m. 3 days a week.
damn.
Yeah. And for
Hospital.
me, I don't, yeah, at a hospital.
Yeah.
And I don't flip back on my days off or anything because I find that's harder on me. If I just keep the same schedule, I do better. So that's why I do dishes at this time of night and laundry and everything else.
Oh yeah.
So,
Mhm. I've been having horrible insomnia myself since Snickerdoodle.
yep, it's
I
horrible.
was always a second shift person. I loved working
Hmm.
second shift because I got off early enough to where I can play during the night, but yet I could sleep in.
True.
So, and everybody thought, oh, third shift would be easy for you because you're up all night anyway. And I said, yeah, playing. Hello, not working.
Yeah.
So there's a big difference, playing at night and working at night.
Oh, yeah.
But I was always a second shift person.
Hmm.
And then, because I did get up early enough, and if I had doctor's appointments, always before my shift started,
Right.
you know? So,
Yep.
but
Do
there
you
was,
still do your, oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask you, do you still do your at-home work stuff?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
So, they weren't really paying me.
Oh,
I,
well, that sucks.
yeah, I did a lot of work for like nothing.
Damn.
Yeah, so I kind of got a little disillusioned.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love the opportunity and everything. It was all right, but I mean, I was like, when am I going to start getting paid? You know?
Right.
So,
Hmm.
and they're a reputable company. Don't get me wrong. It's a very nice company. and everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
this, when we're gonna start getting paid,
Right.
So it's
Hmm.
like, whatever,
Well,
whatever.
dang.
hmm So
So is there anything else out there that you could do? Or, I mean, I don't know what kind of jobs are out there to do at home online.
I'm kind of looking.
Good.
I tell you the truth, I've just been not feeling well for so long.
Oh, shoot.
It's just I'm feeling better now. Shit, starting,
Good.
I'm starting to
Is your
start.
A1C good?
Huh?
Is your A1C good?
I don't know. When they go in and test it again, I'll find out for sure.
Yeah.
I don't have a test kit for that. I figure I'll be surprised with the doctor.
There you go.
Be like, damn, I did better than I thought. Or like, shit, I thought I did better than that. That's one of the
Uh-huh.
um but yeah, I just get surprised with the doctor.
There you go.
Just mail me my results, folks. And then
Hmm.
but I couldn't figure out why, because I never get cold. Well, I can't say that. I've never I can handle cold. And if you notice, even a month ago, I was doing nothing but freezing all the time. And I
Huh.
mean, literally, I would be bundled up. I would have sweats. I said, "Oh my God, I'm going to have to get sweatshirt." I had the electric blanket out. I mean, I could not get warm for nothing. And here was I was getting
Hmm.
sick. Didn't even know it. I was sick. And
Oh, okay. I was going to ask if you had thyroid. You had your thyroid checked.
oh yeah, and I was sick. And and it culminated with earlier this week, and it was just
Hmm.
something simple. But I had
Right.
been to the doctor, and I told her something, wasn't feeling good, that there was something wrong, with my throat and stuff like that. And
Uh-huh.
she just said, take Claritin.
Right.
Well, it wasn't working, because that's not what the problem was.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, I had this thing called bronchospasms.
Right.
And if you notice, that's what I told people earlier this week. It was that if you notice, I'm not coughing like I usually do.
Yeah.
And that's what it stems from.
Huh.
And so it's a simple fix.
Yeah.
It really is. But now that I know, I was like, well, then I don't
Hmm.
have to be stressing my body out, because it was just taking its toll on my body.
Oh.
So I don't have to stress my body out.
Hmm.
So I was like, well,
Good.
now we can fix this. I'm not going to be in the hospital like every 5 months, 4 months for this bullshit.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So, and since then, I'm like, damn, I'm sweating my ass off. Like, it's so fucking hot.
Uh-huh.
So I'm back to my normal self.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Now that's not to say when it's like 10 below outside, I'm not going to get cold. I mean,
Right.
I'll wear a jacket outside. I won't wear my winter
Hmm.
coat, but like if I have to, because we have to go like outside in our garage to get down to our basement. So,
Oh, okay.
so to get down there, I'll just put on a jacket rather than, my winter coat and sweats and everything else. Sometimes I'll just go down in shorts and a jacket and just go,
Wow.
or go outside and keep our drinks out in the fridge out in the garage. I'll just,
Hmm.
I'll just throw a jacket on, just walk out there to get my drinks. But if it's like 30, 20 out, I'm fine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like I'm fine right now. I'll go
Hmm.
outside. I've been outside today,
I'm going to see what the temp is here. It was cold today.
I forget what ours was. I don't think it was too bad, me personally. But then again, like I said, uh,
Hmm. It is 27 here, but it feels like 19.
oh,
There you go.
there you go. There you.
Ugh.
I want to go to the
I am
wild.
so glad. Huh?
I want to go to the wildlights at the Columbus Zoo.
Oh, what's that?
They at the Columbus Zoo. Um, they have this kick-ass Christmas light show. The whole place is lit
Oh,
up. I
oh,
mean,
that's cool.
it's lit, and it's just beautiful. And
Huh.
music going, and they have certain activities going on and everything at night at the zoo and things like
Huh.
that, and it's just beautiful. And
Hmm.
I wanted to go. Usually
Yeah.
it's like what usually it's windy and damp and cold and stuff, but past couple nights been really nice, and I was wanting
Huh.
to go, but I don't want to go by myself.
Your grandbabies would love that.
Oh yeah, they have school in the morning.
Oh, okay.
I was wanting to go during the week because it was nice.
Gotcha.
But the grandbabies
Right.
would love it. Oh, of course they would love it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
So
That sounds cool. How far do you live from Columbus?
it just depends on where I go in Columbus. If yeah,
Right.
yeah, it could be anywhere to well, you see, Columbus itself, downtown Columbus isn't that big. Columbus
Oh,
is made up of all these suburbs, all
oh,
these
okay.
different areas. So, um, but it just depends. If I want to go deep in the heart of Columbus, um, probably 25 minutes, 20, anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes, just depending.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No, we're close enough to where, like if I want to go to the Columbus Zoo, that's about 35 minutes
Mm-hmm.
drive, which to me is no big deal. You know, I don't think that's a big deal at all. Some people are like, "Oh, it's so far," but I lived in West Virginia. You traveled 45 minutes to an hour before you got anywhere.
Oh, wow.
And we were never late. We always had fun.
Mm-hmm.
you know, but yeah, that's not far. Anything I want to do in Columbus is no more than 30, 35
Mm-hmm.
minutes max.
Well, that's
Deonde
nice.
freaking hates Columbus. I know I lived in Columbus, and I don't. You would think this is weird. Um, as much stuff as I've done in Columbus, I don't know my way around Columbus that well, and I lived in Columbus. Dead serious.
Hmm.
And I'm with Deonda. I hated it. I'm not a big city person at all.
Right.
Not at all. And but I haven't gotten lost yet in Columbus. I've not gotten lost yet.
What's the
What's the
population?
population? I don't know. It's huge. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't think it's. I don't know if Columbus is as big as Cleveland or Cincinnati or I don't know what that is. I know it's not as big as like say Philly or somewhere like that or New York or anything
Yeah.
like that. I know
Yeah.
that, but it's a pretty big city. I'm not gonna lie,
Hmm.
but there's everything there, and we're close enough to it to where you can go to everything and then come home, don't have to worry about all the big city shit, bullshit stuff.
There you go.
There you
You've got
go.
the best of both worlds there.
I do. I'm not gonna complain at all. I love the area I live. Where I
Good.
live is relaxed. It's not a go 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 go,
Right.
type of thing. It's
Mm-hmm.
relaxed, it's chilled, and it's big enough to where there is a few things to do, um, but small enough. I don't have to worry about the big city problems like New York or anything like that. So,
Sure.
um, and then, like I said, if you want to go do something, you go to Columbus. You feel like you've done something that day.
Mm-hmm.
I mainly go to the outskirts of Columbus whenever I want to do something. It's one of the outer lying parts of Columbus that I usually do it in, which is where everything's at. Like the
Right.
zoo is in Dublin, which is known as Columbus. It's the Columbus Zoo, but it's basically almost there in Dublin.
Hmm.
Um, like COSI, the Center of Science and Industry Museum. Um, it's in Columbus, but it's on the far west side. It's almost
Mm-hmm.
going out of the city. You
Huh.
know, um, a lot of things you want to do. Like when I go to the arcade and stuff, it's that's not in Columbus itself, not downtown Columbus. That's on the outskirts. So Polaris is known as part of Columbus, but it's its own city, and that's north of Columbus. So
Never heard of it.
Columbus population almost 880,000.
Oh, that's a good size then.
Says Deonda. I think there's only Captain Napton. Hello.
Captain Napton.
Downtown Columbus is a nightmare. It is. If you're going to any of the federal buildings and everything down there, it is a fucking nightmare. Even at night, downtown Columbus, like you have the Short North in Columbus. Short North, High Street runs into that, which is where OSU, the main campus is, which is way, 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 way down north in Columbus. But
so OSU is in Columbus?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I got an OSU branch right here. That's like 10 minutes from me.
Wow.
So, and it's a nice campus too. But Short North, that's where all the clubs and everything are. And I hate going down there at night anymore. I used to romp that area, but I hate doing it anymore. I really do. And just like every other big city, of course, with Columbus, you got to watch where you're going.
Sure.
So, because, safety. But GC, hello. Jeffrey Tedio, hello. Les, when do the gavel and judge's robe? Judge's robe is here. I put that on the other day, Jeffrey. I thought you were in here. The judge's robe is here. The gavel should be here tomorrow. It better be here tomorrow because no packages came today. So I should get about 3 packages tomorrow in the mail. So
what night are you going to do your judge show?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I got to test it out, see what works.
Right.
How exactly it's going to go. It's a test thing. But the gavel should be here by tomorrow. Or would be my today, Friday.
Right.
So that's right. Saw the robe. You should get a white wig to go along with costume. That's exactly what I was thinking about doing. I was thinking about doing that, getting the white wig.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, those white powdered wigs or whatever. I was thinking about doing that. I really was. The court of public opinion.
That'd be fun.
Huh? I really want to develop that. I really do. I think it's going to be fun to do that because I want everybody involved. Yeah. I want everyone involved. I gotta come up with an intro and theme and everything. I've got to come up with a lot for that. But I think it's going to be fun because that's something that everybody can get involved with.
Right.
They can literally get involved with.
It'd be fun if you the intro was like the People's Court when it goes dun dun dun, and then they introduce you.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice?
Yes,
that would be nice.
I don't know how to do music stuff though. I'm sure somebody out there does.
Yeah. No, my
or what's
Go ahead.
Chris. I was gonna say Chris. Can he do that?
Oh yeah. I mean, we look for music together. I can go try to find something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just been working his ass off. You should have someone play Rusty the Bailiff. Oh yeah. I want somebody to play the prosecution and defense of whatever subject it is. If you've got any grievance, I want people, they don't have to show their face, but I'd like for them to come up and voice their grievance, whatever, and we can use the court of public opinion to settle it.
There you go.
Like say, I think Jimmy Joe Jim Bob has the worst handwriting in the world, and it offends me. and then you have a prosecution for that. Or, somebody can say that, and Billy Joe Jim Bob can say, Well, I think the color of her ink pen sucks.
Mhm.
And then I'll be like, who really cares? Case dismissed. There you go. And that'll be all there is to it.
Yeah. There you go.
And then the people in the chat can say, y'all are idiots. And I'll be like, that's the verdict of the court of public opinion. Dead
Very
serious.
true.
Hit that gavel. Hell
I
yeah.
can't see it.
I think we should. Never know.
Yeah.
Never know. But yeah, it should be in Friday.
Very cool.
Now, at least that's what it says. Now, whether it happens or not is a different story. But that's what it says.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Oh, excuse me. And then, of course, I got my Officer Les. I have to get more stuff for that. I gotta have more than just sunglasses and hat.
Yes, you need to get a shirt.
I need to get a shirt, a baton, handcuffs.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. No. I had to get knee-high black socks, white shoes. I gotta get blue shorts and a shirt with a tie. You know, be a cop in that. You know, in a small town.
Oh,
really,
yeah.
really play up the stereotype. Really, really good.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
There you go.
Tell me about it. But yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Have Officer Les, and I don't know what the judge name should be though. Can't have Officer Les and Judge Les. That just doesn't work. Let's see. This is the Caramello one. It just doesn't work. So I don't know what to name myself. Guess that's
what would be fun is to see you in a nun costume. I just don't know what you would do with it. Nonetheless, Mr. Les.
I know that my mom and dad have always wanted to be in a nun costume.
Oh, wow.
They've always wanted me to be a nun.
Wow. I could not do that.
And neither could I.
Huh?
Neither could I.
Yeah, no. Hell no.
I'm not that perverted.
Yeah, no, I would get kicked out just on my mouth alone.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Snickerdoodle said, it'll be tons of fun. And Kathy said, how about Magistrate Les?
Oh. There you go. That could work.
That's one we're going to write down.
Yep.
We're going to write that one down. I think we should. Magistrate Les.
You could marry people in your chat.
I could do that for real.
Oh, do you have that online thing, whatever?
No, I'm an ordained deacon. I'm an ordained minister.
Oh. Did you get that online? Isn't that what people can do?
No.
How do you get that?
I guess you can do that. I went to school.
To be an ordained minister?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. Why do you think
Holy shit.
Why do you think me and my dad have so many philosophical, religious discussions and we don't agree on nothing?
Oh, wow. What kind of schooling does that involve?
Theology. Well, it just depends on what. I started out Catholicism and then went into Episcopalian, then I went rogue.
Okay.
So,
Huh. I had no idea.
But yeah, I have my own ministry and everything.
Has anybody ever asked you to marry them? Cool.
That's why you should never debate the Bible with her. Well,
Yeah.
but I know I'm not perfect, and sometimes you just have to walk away from stuff, but that just still doesn't mean that I don't know it. Doesn't
Right.
That doesn't mean it just means I know I'm not perfect.
Yeah.
Which none of us are. But that was never part of my ministry. My ministry was to get people to think.
Sure.
And if I could get them to think and open their minds,
Right.
that was part of my ministry.
There's nothing wrong with that.
God calls me to do what he wants me to do when he wants me to do it. I haven't left him. So there you go.
Very cool.
It can be. And people can also throw it in your face too, which is fine.
Oh, I'm sure.
I just let them say whatever.
Right.
They're like, how can you be when you do this, 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 and this? And I'll be like, well, and that doesn't make me no better or no worse than anyone God picked.
Yep.
Back in the day. So there you go.
Yeah.
But either way, I do my thing, and God calls me forth when he needs me. And that's when I
Very
show up.
good.
Oh. Yeah, the day I lost my wallet, I was so upset because my credentials were in there.
Oh.
And it's been almost a year.
I
still haven't replaced my driver's license yet.
Oh my gosh, girl, you get in trouble for that.
I need to get moving on that.
Yeah.
It's been how many months? 9 months, something like that.
You could get in
That's how
trouble for that.
Well, no, because I can just say my license, my wallet, I lost my wallet. Everything was in it. I have to go get it replaced.
Right.
I mean, what am I going to do? Go to jail because I don't have it? I don't think so. But but I do need to get replaced. But that's how little you need your driver's license, folks. I'm just letting you know that right now. That's how little you need it.
For sure.
Everything's done online. You don't even need it.
There we go.
But it's yeah, I should have it.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, I should have it. But that is amazing how little you really do need it. But then again, every time I think about it, I think of the series I'm doing on the sovereigns. They're like, you don't need it. Well, they're really telling the truth. I haven't needed it, but then again, I haven't broken any laws.
Right.
Oh, I got a question. Maybe somebody can answer this. For same-sex marriage, how do you go about finding someone who would marry you, or the paperwork and everything? Oh, it's easy. There's plenty of people that will advertise. If I wanted to, I could. That will advertise. They will do it. Look for someone that can do it. And then all it is a matter of going down for the clergy to go down and get the paperwork.
Right.
Have everybody fill it out, and turn it in. You a U.S. clergy do your part, and then you send it in.
It's sorry, that's my washing machine.
I kind
It's not really any different than any other kind of marriage, right? I mean, you still have to go down and get the marriage license and all that.
You have to still go down and get your marriage license. You still have to have the paperwork filled out and sent in for it to be legal,
Right.
so to speak. You still have to have witnesses and blah blah blah. It's the same thing. The only thing is, except for with same-sex marriage, it isn't exactly 100% like marriage between a man and woman. They
Okay.
consider it more under a common law type thing. You have the same right.
Oh,
You have the same rights and everything. And if
right.
you guys want to split up, you have to go through a divorce.
Sure, sure.
But you know, take what you can get, I guess.
Yep.
But
That's true.
it is the same as far as you go through the same process. But I always tell the friends that would ask me, I'd be like, cover your asses. Always cover your asses.
How so?
Because somebody at any time can go in there and get rid of that. If
Oh,
legislation wants to, and get rid of the same-sex marriage. Then
okay.
people that are married who are relying on that
Mm-hmm.
to have the same rights and shit are screwed.
Yeah,
So,
especially if you need insurance and things like that.
which a lot of places they have partnership insurance now.
Uh-huh.
You have a partner in this and that. But I always say cover your asses and have shit in writing as backup. Like with me, if I was to be in a situation where I was to be married, I would still have so and so, my wife, who I consider my wife, as my power of attorney over my health,
Uh-huh.
my power of
Oh,
attorney
yeah.
over my finances. As I would still say, okay, if I pass away, this is hers, this is hers, this is hers.
Right.
I would still do all that.
Well, sure.
Especially over the health, because I know my family, and it would just be a fucking fiasco.
Well, I think death brings out the worst in people and in families.
It does.
Ugh.
No
Yep.
matter how hard you try, I already know with my sister, I'm going to try my hardest to be fair with her,
Right.
but I already know it's going to be a fiasco because of how she
Yep.
is. And that's why Mom wanted me in charge,
Sure.
because she said if there's anything she knows for sure, she knows I would be fair. Cheryl won't.
Right.
Cheryl will just take and I just get scraps.
Oh.
And Cheryl doesn't understand half of what Mom's got in her house. There's a meaning behind it. And Cheryl doesn't know it. I do. I know all the stories about everything in that house.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. I know what's like, whatever. And I know what really has meaning.
Mm-hmm.
My sister has no idea because she's never cared to even learn or ask.
Mm-hmm.
She just looks at it and say, "Oh, can I make money?"
Do your parents have everything written down then as far as what goes to who? Because that helps.
Well, see, they had a will done, but it was years ago.
Oh.
And I'm like, Mom, I don't think Cheryl and I need anybody to take care of us. I think you really do need to go get that changed.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't know if Father Dennis is still alive. He was old when we were young. I'm 50 now. I know Father Dennis's parents. I know they've passed away, which I absolutely adored them.
Mm-hmm.
I would not have minded them raising me at all. I would have done everything and anything they asked. I'd be like, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. But you know, we're older now. And I said, Mom, you and Dad really should. And it's not like you're getting out of this, leaving the upstairs anytime soon. So I suggest you get an attorney here.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Because if not, your daughter Cheryl is going to end up with everything. So,
Yeah.
but my sister is kind of scared of me. We were talking about this the other night. She's kind
Oh.
of scared of me.
Uh-huh.
So I put my foot down. I'll board that some bitchin' house up and say, kiss my ass. We're
Oh
not going
boy.
through it until I'm ready.
Right.
Not until I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
But Cheryl's got this husband. Well,
Oh yeah.
I think he thinks he can stick his nose in shit. Because I'll tell him right away, you ain't got a freaking shit thing to do with this.
Yep.
It's between me and my sister. And I'll be like to my nephews, y'all don't get jack shit until me and Cheryl go through everything.
Sure. That's the way it should be.
Well, they've got their eyes on my dad. Cheryl thinks all of my dad's stuff will go to Cameron. And I'm like, whoa, no, I exist. I exist.
Yeah.
And she said, well, you don't have any kids. I said, that doesn't mean I didn't love my father.
Right.
You know, and there are some things of dad's that I don't want Cameron to ever have his hands on. I'm sorry. I don't. And I have grandchildren.
Sure.
Who I can understand if mom and dad didn't give a shit about. But when they spoil them like as they are their own.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And there are some things mom wants Nina to have. And there are some things, you know, that can go to the boys. But there's specific things of my mom's that she wants Nina to have. And it will be safe for her, whether Cheryl likes it or not.
Yeah, they really need to get that shit written down.
That's exactly what I said. I want their affairs in order.
Oh yeah.
My shit's in order. I'll be honest with you guys. All my shit's in order. Everything's written. Everything's signed. Everything's witnessed. Everything. Everything I have from, you name it. I don't care if it's my ball caps.
Right.
Oh God, I hate when people tell me that just because I don't have kids doesn't mean I don't deserve things.
Yep, that's not right.
Well, like my dad's radial arm saw. Now, I helped my dad in the other house that they had. I was a kid, and I helped him slide that house, and I really did put siding on the house. I was with him when he was putting siding on that house. He's the one where I was 8, 9 years old, and he taught me how to use it. He's like, no, this is what you do. Watch your hands, this and that. And I did it. I love working with wood, and I love doing that kind of stuff. It can do all kinds of cuts and things like that. I know how to work that machine. Cameron doesn't. What would he want with it?
Right.
Mom said, what would you want with it? And I said, there are days my hands work well. But I said, Mom, you know I love working with wood. She said, well, Les, if you want it, it's yours.
Yeah.
I said, well, you need to let people know. You need to let people know.
That's right.
You know,
there probably wouldn't be that much sentimental value with Cameron like there would be for you.
Yeah, I mean, it is just a radial arm saw. But as far as a sentimental value, that was the only time my dad and I ever really got along.
Right.
Honestly, and I literally would help him go out there. Like he would, you know, measure off the siding. We'd cut it and go out, and I'd have to fit it on there. He'd take one in, I'd take the other. I'm like 9 years old out there doing that.
Wow.
And he'd take one in, I'd take the other. We'd line it up. I got to hammer just as well as he did. You know.
Yep.
But I'm a very fair person, though. I really, really, truly am.
Right.
But I said Cameron's not getting all Dad's tools. No, that just isn't happening. Cameron doesn't take care of anything. Neither does Cheryl, for that matter, but she'll sell it first.
Sure.
It's just, you know, and they've got a lot of antiques, and then they've got a lot of collectibles. And it's like, and Cheryl will take everything in my mom's kitchen, all my mom's kitchen stuff, and that ain't happening. That is not happening. I told Mom, I said, no, she's got enough of your kitchen shit. She's got shit of Mom's kitchen stuff my sister's got, and my mom's been asking for a year for it back.
Oh.
And she can't get it back. She said, all they have to do is put it in tubs and bring it over. That's the only thing I've ever asked them to do. Her and Cameron. She said, I've been asking for a year. So she cut him off. She cut him off a month ago. The money and everything. She ain't heard from him since. She said, I haven't seen her or Cameron in a month.
That's because if they're not getting anything out of you, then they don't need you.
Exactly. They don't call nothing. I call my mom almost every other day, if not every day. I call her all the freaking time just to annoy the hell out of her. Because I think it's funny. I love pissing with my mother. I do. I love pissing with her. And I just call her for poops and smiles. Oh my God, I love her spunky self. Yeah, my mom. She told me today, she said, this is my mom, and people wonder where I get it from. She said, I've got to do something about this pain, Les. And I said, Mom, I told you to smoke weed. She said, if it works, I'll do it. I don't care. She said, I said, well, we'll give you the munchies. She says, I'm 106. I need to put on about another 20 pounds. I said, all right.
Yeah.
Take some weed, lady. She said, can you get some? I said, sure, I got some right now. Do you really? Yeah. She said, Les. I was like, well, I'm just saying. I know where to get it. She said, no, honestly, Les. She said, I got some prednisone. Finally, the doctor gave her some prednisone so she can be out of pain because she's going through all this with no pain medication. And she said, they're worried about my bone density. She said, I just had a bone density test. She said, good God. He was like, they're like cement. And Deanna's like, oh, Lord, I could see that. Yeah, I'm serious. You got to know my mom. Deanna's met her. And so I told her, I said, so they gave you some prednisone? She said, yeah. And she said, that'll get me out of pain for a few days and I'll feel good. But she said, I'm going to see a rheumatologist next month. And she said, I'm going to tell them, put me on prednisone. I need something for this pain. And until you give me something that's not a steroid that I can walk around with, I am not going in a wheelchair. She said, I want to walk. Video that I want to see. Oh, yeah, me too, Deanna. Don't worry. I will definitely get that on. So I was talking to her, and I said, why aren't they giving you the prednisone anyway, Mom? She said, they're worried about my bone density. She said, good God, I'm 68, 69, something like that. I was like, Mom, you're 68. She said, okay, I'm whatever. She said, if it takes 30 years for it to damage my bones, what the hell do I care then? I'll be almost 100. What do I care if I can walk at 100?
Right.
And people wonder where I get it from. That's why I say, what the hell do I care in 30 years?
Yeah.
So something that is sad is when siblings don't help out with sick parents. That happened with my girlfriend's mom. She had Alzheimer's disease. Only her and her brother took care of her for 5 years. I've done that, been there, done that. It's hard. Stickerdoll then says the other two didn't have nothing to do with it till before she passed away. I've been trying to get my mom to move with me so I can take care of her. I'm like, because Mom's got stairs left and right. But then again, she's got those stair lift chairs now. So, hey, she said, wait too much. She said, Les, you got to come over and ride it. I said, I plan on it. She said, they're installed. Birdie Sue, hello. Has anyone asked the question, what do you think was in those envelopes at Bush's funeral? No, that's not the topic, but I would love to know your opinion. I have no idea, and I don't even want to guess at what's in those envelopes. Who knows? I'm going through that with my mom's snickerdoodle. It's difficult. I thought your mom and your brother didn't talk anyway. I took care of both my parents, though I have 3 siblings. That did nothing. Yeah. Her on weed, riding the stair lift. Oh my. Yeah, I know. My mom's like, Les, you gotta come over and ride it. Like I'm like, okay, let me go get my Harley gear on. Yeah, it's hard. I've been there, done that. Not with my parents, but with my grandparents. It's hard. It really is.
Oh, yeah.
It's not easy. And no, it's not easy to take care of your parents. Good God. Nobody wants to see their parents like that.
Mm-hmm.
He only does anything when he feels he needs to try to boss me around. I'd like for my sister to try to boss my ass around. Like I said, she's half afraid of me, though. Dead serious. So that's why she doesn't tell me a lot of things, because she knows exactly what I'll do. You know, she knows how I feel. And she really is half afraid to deal with me. It never works, but he tries. Kathy says it is tough, but you have the peace of mind in having done the right thing. Exactly. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. It's not easy. You know. But most of the time, it's not like my parents' minds are gone. They're there. Although mom's was, of course, she was down to 90 some pounds, and her mind was starting to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and I know she isn't 1,000%, but her mind is there. My dad's definitely spot on. My dad's pretty healthy, so there's
Because your
really
parents are
not.
younger than mine.
Mm, well, yeah, 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 they are. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. My
I'm
mom
a,
is 71 and my dad's 72.
yeah, my dad is 72,
Okay.
so my mom's 68. So
Hmm.
mom is getting mean, Les. No, your mom's not. She's always been mean to you. She's always been nice to us. Your mom's awesome, Deonda. I love Deonda's mom. Oh my God. That is one spunky lady. I just love her. Dead serious. And her and Deonda look like.
Hmm.
Except for her mom would say she's cuter. Love it. Sad thing after it was all said and done, unfortunately my girlfriend wasn't included on the will. Ooh, it broke her to pieces. The three got houses, land, 401k, and other shit. My girlfriend got a few clothes and a few things. Well, how the hell does that happen? She's something for sure, yeah. How the hell does that happen? The one that's not in the will is the one that's taking care of you.
And I assume you guys have been together for a long time, Snickerdoodle.
Yeah. My girlfriend was always the black sheep of the family. Her and her mom didn't get along. And that's amazing. I'm the black sheep in mine. But still,
Hmm.
when the time came, it was she that did the work. Like just like with my mom and her mom. Um, when it was time to 12 years this September.
Wow, that's
Awesome.
great.
Congratulations. People forget to change or update the will. Yeah, that's why I keep telling mom. I'm like, Mom, you and Dad need to get it done.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm mean or anything. It's just that their affairs need to be in order. You never know what could
Oh,
happen.
yeah.
Never, never know. And I'm not going to fight my sister. I refuse.
Is it just you two, Les? You and your sister?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just me and her. I have a feeling at least one of Mom's brothers are going to come out of the woodwork. I dare my dad's side of the family to do anything. I dare them.
Mm-hmm.
I dare them to come out of the woodwork. Say, oh, this is my brother. Oh, this is my uncle, and I'll be like, oh, you've hit his bank account enough. Dead serious. His bank account has your names all over it. That's okay. Thank you. Don't need no more.
Yeah.
I love my cousins and I love my uncle. I don't think my uncle Eddie would though. I really don't. I don't think he would. But I wouldn't put it past my cousins, and I'll let them know. I will let them know. I don't think so. Mm-mm. Nope. You disrespected him and, took him for money and nope. Nope. Ain't gonna happen. Nope. And it's not that I wouldn't. It's just that I know how my dad feels.
Right.
My dad is he's like, I'm done with him. He's done with his nephews. And I know exactly how he feels, and that's why I'd be like, no. If he never said anything, I would have shared, because that's just who I am.
Right.
So my mantra: when money is involved, all bets are off. Sticker said no, she never did change the will. That's how she had it for years. Yeah, I keep reminding my mom to do that. She always held the other three on high, and my girlfriend got shit always. I've seen it for myself over the years. Yeah, same here. But I don't ask them for anything. Even mom said that today. She's like, you don't ask for anything. I was like, I'm 50. If I want something, you go get it. You just do what you got to do.
That's right.
But I understand, it's not like it was. People need to go home to mama. My thing is, they can come home all they want. They done burned their bridges. I don't mind helping, but if you're not going to help yourself, there comes a time where a thing called tough love.
Yep.
And like I said the other day, if you're out gambling and you ain't got money to pay your electric bill, don't come to ask me to pay your electric bill. It ain't happening. Maybe you shouldn't have gambled.
There you go.
If you don't have the money to go out and party, then maybe you shouldn't ask me for $20 for gas in your car.
Mm-hmm.
It's
funny how some people just cannot grasp that concept.
I know. It really is. It's really rough. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, you don't see me. If I want to go and do something, I won't do this so I can save to do that.
Sure.
And I was like, you guys ever heard of saving money? I mean, what do you guys do? I mean, you can't live like this because we're not always going to be here. Mom, dad, me, we're not always going to be here. And my sister, who should be in a position, who should have a home that's almost paid off or at least halfway paid off and this and that and nice things and a stable home and none of that. She has nothing. And she makes damn good money. I mean, damn good money. And I'm like, okay. But me, mom and dad aren't going to be here forever.
That's right.
We're not. And I told mom, I said, you should have cut that tap off a long time ago. Make her learn her lessons.
Mm-hmm.
I said, she's never going to learn, Mom. What are you going to do when we're not here? She can't survive.
Right.
My girlfriend didn't either. She knew nobody would help anyways. My girlfriend is a hard worker. That's one thing I can say her mom instilled in kids. They grew up on a farm doing farm work constantly. Yeah, I think, putting work ethic in someone is important, You show them and you tell them. And some learn differently. And I told mom, I said, you and dad giving Cam money left and right? I said, that's what I was doing. I said, he done pissed me off. He burned his bridge with me. Everything we promised to do for him, we did it. I said, Cameron, I will do this, 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 and this, and this, and this. If you do this, 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 and this. I did. I lived up to every inch of my bargain. He didn't live up to not one of his.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was to learn how to save money, manage money. He wouldn't learn, and that he knew everything, and now he can't survive. And he makes damn good money. And he's going to mom and dad for money because they want to do this or he wants to do that. I said, you should have turned that tap off a long time ago. I don't care if he is your grandson.
Right.
My grandma never gave me any money. Oh, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
No. 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 Now, if I was going to the store and my grandma wanted me to pick her up something, and she said, here's a little extra, get yourself something. You know,
Right.
first of all, I didn't like taking money from my grandma. So if she needed cigarettes or whatever, I was like, Grandma, I think I can afford your cigarettes, okay? That's okay.
Yeah.
You know, I think I could afford Grandpa's tobacco. Because he chewed. And I was like, okay, I can get it. You know, but she would always try to, here's a few extra dollars. But I would be like, Grandma, I can afford to get you cigarettes, or I can afford to pick up groceries for the home. I can afford to pick up this shit. I'm not my sister. When I went out, I tried to have fun without spending money.
Sure.
Which I can do. I can wallow around in mud. It wouldn't bother me.
Sure.
It don't cost much to go fishing.
That's true.
It don't. Worms.
Just got to get your bait.
Yeah, worms. A buck. There you go.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
So, of course, Cheryl couldn't be seen to do that. Deanna's like, I've always had to work for what I want. I think you should. I think people should.
Hell yeah.
I think they should. I mean, that's where they learn the value of shit.
Yep.
Just being given, and they've done that with I think this is like the same story in every family, though. I think there's one in every family where they're like, oh God, they never learned a thing.
Yep.
Like, oh, the rest of the families want to take care of them. And it wouldn't be so bad if they're grateful. It's when they're not. It's when they're not.
Yep.
And then I do think people help take care of someone and they take advantage of them.
Right.
Like say, for instance, like with little mama, they were wanting to move towards Columbus. We were like, no, and I told Chris, I want her in the Heath school system. It's a better school system. I don't want her in NERC. I don't want her in Columbus. I don't want her nowhere. I want her here. And I said, what we could do is during the week, let her stay here, and on the weekends, back and forth from home. That way she can stay in this school system. Well, they were throwing a fit. Yes, or more than one, definitely, says Kathy. So what they were thinking was that I was wanting to take Nina's Social Security checks because she gets Social Security for being deaf. And I went, huh? I said, that never even entered my mind. And I said, well, that's how they pay their rent, is through Nina's Social Security checks. I said, that's meant for, I said, those batteries you need for hearing aids that you guys always come to me to get? I said, my mom and dad buy them by the case for her. Hey, they buy a shitload. I said, that's what that money's supposed to go to. The tutoring she needs really bad? That's what that money is supposed to go to. I said, it's for her needs, not to pay your fucking rent.
Right.
You guys are in your early 20s. You're 23. Come on. There's no reason why you guys shouldn't be working.
Mm-hmm.
That's serious. I said, that's what that money's supposed to go to, is her care.
Right.
And so I was pissed. I was like, what the fuck do I need her money for? I said, I pay my bills now. What the fuck do I need her money for? I pay for her clothes and everything now. What's going to be different? Explain to me. I pay for her clothes. I pay for her toys. The girl can eat her ass off. I said, I pay for this shit now. What the hell would I need her money for?
Yeah.
That pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
You just want a Social Security check. I never thought about it. I forgot all about it, to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You really want to know the truth. But that's what it's supposed to be for, her care. That's what I would use it for.
Right.
Jeez. Yeah, that is sad, yeah. It will be 2 years this March her mom's been gone. Aw. How do we get on these subjects? I'll never know, Van Lufa.
I don't know.
We start out with such a happy subject. Like
Yes.
A&W root beer.
Oh, yum. Yes.
Hell yeah. I think all of us should get together in a group and just open up like a little nostalgia town.
Oh, that'd be fun.
We can, Deonda, we got space here in Heath to do that. Open up the A&W root beer stand. And people still, they talk about their floats to this day.
They were the best.
I don't eat floats or anything like that, but everybody said they were awesome.
Yep.
They were awesome. And, the car hop thing, I think we should have like 4 restaurants all in like a circle and all car hops. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
That would be fun.
Yeah, and instead of playing 50s and 60s, you can have 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
There you go. Andrea, hello. I haven't been here in a while, and good night. Got to go to bed. Well, thank you for coming in, Andrea. And I hope you come back soon. And I hope you have a good night. That was a quickie. Red Freckles, hello. How you doing, Les? And hey, everybody. I'm doing good. Me and Van Loof and a bunch of us in here are going to go in, and we're going to open up Nostalgia Town.
Oh, yeah.
We need something like that here. That's what I'm saying, Deanna. We ought to open it up here.
Mm-hmm.
Will do. Thanks, you all, too. We're going to open up. One of them's definitely going to be an A&W root beer stand.
Oh, yes.
What else can we open up?
An arcade. Do they still have arcades?
Oh no, I love arcade. Yeah, they still have arcades, but yeah, I think we should. Yeah.
Yep.
Arcade. Yeah, and have car hops.
There you go.
So we're gonna have A&W root beer stand, an arcade. It's weird to think my life is now nostalgia. Look, I like modern shit too. Let's face it. The good old days are now. Roller skating rink. Hell yeah, they don't have roller
I thought of that too.
Oh, hell yeah. And reasonable prices. Well, we can't go back to the 25-cent float. We'll never make any money.
Right.
Let's see. What else can we have? We're going to have an arcade, roller skating rink, an A&W root beer stand. God, what else? Kathy said bowling alleys. Yeah, we've only got one bowling alley now.
Yeah.
We used to have 2 big ones. Now we have one. I would love to open up the drive-through. I mean, the drive-in.
There you go. Perfect.
I would love to open up.
I grew up going to the drive-through. Or the drive-in movie, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to open up the drive-in.
Yep.
Yeah. Hell, and then shit, we can sit there and open up the drive-in, have the A&W root beer stand and the arcade, and what else did we say? Roller skating rink, like all on the big gigantic same plot of land, so they can like stay there all day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was going to say drive-in movie, and then Deanna says, "There's your moneymaker."
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah! There you go. We got it. We're going to be rich.
Oh yeah.
Only in Monopoly money, but still. Point is, we'll have a lot of it.
Yep.
And you can carry a whole lot and don't take up much space. Hey, I got 20 grand in my pocket. All Monopoly money takes up very little space in your wallet. There you go. Wouldn't that be something to have that? If I had that kind of money to do it, then I wouldn't really need to do it, would I?
Yeah, no doubt. But it would still be fun.
Yeah, dead serious. I'd have to hire everybody in here I knew. I'm like, y'all want
Yep.
jobs? Come on. Snickerdoodle says, the closest drive-in to me is in Tennessee, an hour away. Ours is
Oh,
about 45 minutes.
I don't know if we have one in our state.
Oh yeah, we got a few, but none here. See,
Huh.
oh Lord, drive-in movies, that brings back old memories. Oh yeah, what can I say? And I'm sorry, but I don't know about you guys, but you can never make out in at the drive-in because there's so much light. I'm dead serious. Even when the movie starts, it's like so much light. I'm like, you gotta be.
Mm-hmm.
Except for I would have like where the parking spaces are and everything. I would have it paved parking lot instead of grass. Because I don't want nobody to get stuck in the mud and I don't have to deal with them.
True.
Bring back the clothes, all the neon, MC Hammer pants. Oh my god. I don't know if I could wear clothes to the 80s anymore. Of course, I pretty much wore the same shit all my life, so I guess it didn't matter. But oh my god. I had MC Hammer pants, by the way, and I was out of high school. I was graduating in college. But I had a couple of them. Figured it was like me either. I'm not going to bring back a total. Although you could always have 80s night.
There you
Play,
go.
play movies from the 80s.
Mm-hmm. Which my favorites were always the John Hughes movies. 16 Candles.
Hmm. Well, that's
Loved
all.
all those.
I think John Hughes owned the 80s.
Yes, absolutely. Pretty in Pink. I loved that one.
Oh, good God.
The Breakfast Club.
Oh, good God.
Yes.
And of course, you had to bring back the horror films from the 80s. You had to bring them
True.
back, for Halloween and shit. Red Freckle says, fighting with my little brother and our Jamies in the back of the station wagon. Yeah, because we always had to have a shower and our Jamies on before we went
Yep.
um, on the weekends. Hell, by the time parents got back home, we were already asleep in the back seat, all tuckered
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you could always do that.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I got this, we got the old drive-in and the land. You could see where the screen is and everything. I mean, it's all rusted and holy and everything like that. But uh, yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Hellraiser. Hell yeah, I'd bring them back. I
I
really
loved
would.
Poltergeist.
Yeah, Yeah, Poltergeist is a staple of the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Christine, that movie Christine, that taught
Oh,
the
yeah. The
possessed
car.
car. I'm like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. I'm serious.
Yeah.
But I'd have the parking lot all pavement. Ours was grass.
Yep, ours
So,
was too.
and nah. I don't want to pay somebody to mow the thing. Stephen King movies, yeah. Bring back the old cheesy shit for like 80s night or something.
There you go.
There you go. We got it made. Have an arcade, an A&W root beer stand, and um, skating rink, and there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and we'd have to have a putt-putt course.
Oh, miniature golf. You
Mhm.
bet.
We'd have to have a kick-ass putt-putt course.
Mm-hmm.
Poltergeist, this house is clean. Snickerdoodles, that would be cool. 80s land. I think of people, go-karts. Oh shit, we just might as well. Yeah, 80s land. Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Cheesy little go-karts. Not my go-karts of today that I like to think of that are like little mini NASCARs that go 50 miles an hour. I think the highest they go is like 35 or something, but they kick ass. Those are go-karts I like. But hell yeah. 80s land. Oh, I would put a high on the map.
Oh yeah.
I would. That's enough land there for all that. There's enough land there for all that. I think so. We'd have to buy where the old drive-in is out here on 79. You'd have to buy all that land around it, but yeah. Oh, Putt Putt got kicked out of there a bunch of times. Says Fred Freckles. But I think people like a touch of nostalgia.
Oh yeah.
I really do. And like everything else, advertise, 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 location, location, location.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be right along the main highway. It's not in town. You know, I'd have to put a
Right.
red light there. I really would. I'd have to put a red light there so people can get in and out. But hell yeah, shit.
Very cool.
There you go. We got it made. Now who's going to pay for it?
Exactly.
Let's see if we can get Bill Gates in on this.
There you go.
I hear he's into philanthropy. Why don't you go
Yes,
outside
he
the
is.
box? Snickerdoodle said, I would cry if I seen something like that. I probably would too. I'd be
Yeah.
like, it's about time somebody did it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dead serious because I'd be like, I'm too tired to start it. I'm too old.
Hmm. Very cool.
There you go. There you go. We got it all planned out.
Yeah, now we just got to play the lottery or something.
Yeah, that's my only problem. I need to do that
Yeah.
once in a while. I think I've played it once this year.
Yeah, I played the Mega Millions when it was like what, 1.8 billion or something.
Yeah.
And
I
so I think
spent
that's every time I buy it.
I spent a whole $2 on that.
Yeah, I was similar. I was maybe six. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't have one single number, I don't think.
I didn't even check my ticket. I've got scratch offs that I won from a year ago.
Uh-huh.
They're winners. I just never turned them in. So
Uh-oh.
they're definitely no good now.
Oh, how long do you have to turn them in?
I think 6 months.
Okay.
I think you have 180 days.
Hmm.
Snickerdoodle spent $20. I spent a whole $2 on it. But hey, for 1.2 billion, I'll spend $2.
Oh, yeah.
Would have been the best $2 I ever spent.
Talk about your family coming out of the woodwork.
I don't have no family.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly what I'd say. I don't have no family.
Yeah. If you won that kind of money, shit.
Oh,
We talk about it, you'd have to change your number, you'd have to move. You'd have to damn near change your name.
hey, I can go incognito so quick.
Mm-hmm.
Dead serious. I'd have all my mail
Yeah.
go to I'd have all my mail go to a post office box, and
Right.
I'd have somebody pay somebody else to go pick up my mail.
Mm-hmm.
Burner phone, easy to do. There you go.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I would. I'd go incognito so quick. Y'all would know if I won because I wouldn't be on here. I either won a lottery or I'm dead. It has to be in the news really high for me to buy one ticket. Your name does not have to be in the news. You can always say anonymous. You
I think there's some states that you can be anonymous, and then I think there's some state you can't. I've heard some states.
It depends on how you sign the ticket in the back. If you
Mm-hmm.
sign the ticket with your real name, then they need to say it. Um,
Uh-huh.
if you put like some sort of foundation or something, and then you can do anonymous. Here in Ohio, you can do anonymous if you want.
Right.
So
That's what
yeah,
I would want to do.
I'd go incognito quick.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
I wouldn't even be on here. Mm-mm.
Right. Shit. Can you imagine all the e-beggars coming to you on
But
here?
I'd be like, I ain't got no money.
Mm-hmm.
Which in a way is true because first of all, you don't get your money for a year. So it
Oh
takes you a
yeah.
year to get it. You don't win it and then get it that day. It doesn't work like that.
Right.
You will get it for a year, but there are some banks you have to make sure first of all your bank can will take payments um, from the lottery because like my bank that I bank with will not accept payments for lottery. They will not accept any payments from and they call it gambling. They will not accept
Okay.
any payments from a gambling institution. So I would have
Huh.
to go open an account at another bank, which here is Fifth Third Bank. So Fifth Third Bank will do
Mhm.
it. Now they'll lend you. It used to be 100. Now it's $200,000. They'll loan you $200,000 for the year. But as soon as you get
Oh.
your first payment, they get that money back, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but it takes about a year to get your earnings, and it's whether you want it in lump sum or whether you want it in payments. And I mean, there's a lot to go through. That's why they tell you take a lawyer and a financial planner. I'm like, what
Oh,
the?
absolutely.
I said, what the fuck is a poor ass financial planner going to do for me? I'm taking me an accountant
Yep.
because there ain't nobody who knows the loopholes like an accountant.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, let's see. No, I mean, in the news to even know about it, there are states that require names. Well, yeah, well, it has to be in the news that someone won, and they can say the area and the town or even what store, but they can't say the name. The lottery announces that. He forgot killed because he won the lottery. Google it. Yeah, I know he did. I know he did. Gambling institution. It is usually the state. Yeah, but they consider it gambling. So they will not. My bank will not accept any winnings from a gambling institution, and whether it's the state or not. Lottery um, is a gambling institution in itself.
Sure. Hmm.
No, New Jersey and New York require names. Well, that's them. I said here in Ohio you don't have to.
Yeah. See, I think different states have different laws. And whoever won that money, was it North Carolina or something? I think they lived in an anonymous state, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So in some states it just depends on how you sign the back of the ticket. This
Hmm.
lady, she tried to have it switched to anonymous, and they said you signed your name on the back. Now, if you had started out with a foundation or whatever, and she fought it, and she ended up losing because she signed the back of the ticket with her name, but I can't remember what state that was in. So, but I think Ohio is a state. Really, I never heard of a bank turning down money. Check your bank. Some banks will not allow it. My bank won't. They consider it gambling. They will not accept any winnings from gambling. I like the anonymous rule. I would want to be anonymous, but you know what? Even if you say anonymous, it's going to get out there. They're going to find
Oh,
out who
yeah.
got that money. They're going to find
Mm-hmm.
out. And they're going to find out real quick that I don't like to answer my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Dead serious. They're going to find out real quick. I know how to turn the ringer off on my phone.
Yep.
I really do. So, especially if I'm sleeping. Well, I'll be honest with you, I can have the phone in the front room and I can be in the back and not hear it.
Right.
So, I will make sure my family and friends would be taken care of. But what you get, that's That's it. Don't come begging for more if you blow it all quick.
Yeah.
After rebuild says gone with the wind. Yeah. I would be incognito so quick. I really would. But, you know, it's one of those things. Like they say, when you go in there, you should have a lawyer and a financial planner, which I
Yeah.
suggest that if anybody is going to get your ducks in a row before you walk in there, it makes it much easier, because if not, you need to go get it validated. You cannot validate that ticket at the lottery office. You need to go to a representative, which is any gas station, corner store, whatever, that sells lottery, and have your ticket validated. And then walk in there with, because if you don't walk in with an attorney and a financial planner, they're going to send you out to get one. And then you're going to have to take who they recommend because you want your money now. I will pick who I want. And I'm going to take an accountant with me. I really am. But it's still there in the same sense. There are too many stories of people blowing all the money. Exactly. I was just getting to that. In the same sense, you've got to look at how a person is. If they don't know how to manage their money now, they're not going to know how to manage all that money. If they don't know how to act with money now, they're definitely not going to know how to act with all that money then. You know what I mean? And if you are not used to having money at all, you're going to go fucking apeshit wild.
Oh, yeah.
And you will blow through it quick. If you are used to having money and budgeting and doing this and that, then you're going to be a little more responsible with it. Now, that's not to say, let's face it, you win 1.2 billion, you figure you get 600, 700 some million if you take a lump sum and after taxes. Okay? Let's face it, we're all going to take about $1 million and just blow the fuck out of it.
Oh, God, yeah.
We're just going to burn it and wipe our asses with it. But it's after that initial. You don't go and just start buying everything. You can't buy yourself a 52-room mansion without something to run it. And if all you're doing is spending and you're not having anything come in, you're going to lose your money. You know?
Yeah, you're going to have to invest it well.
Exactly. And that's, people forget, and they're going to have to invest it correctly. And that's why I would like an accountant, because they know all the loopholes. They know what you need to do with your money. And they know that a hell of a lot better than a financial planner. You're an accountant, and you need to have an accountant to back up that accountant. And then you're going to need an accountant to back that one up. And then you're going to need one to back that one up. And then you are going to have you oversee them all. People don't realize that. I ain't going to trust one person with all that kind of money. And I sure as to hell ain't going to trust that person to pay the bills. I'll be like, you give me a list of everything I need to pay, and I will sign the checks and I will mail them in myself every month or every quarter. I will do it myself. I am not trusting my accountant to do that. Look at all them stars. And that's one of the things I've learned from Dolly Parton. She has 5 accountants in a row. She has accountants overseeing accountants, overseeing accountants, overseeing accountants, overseeing accountants, and then she oversees them all.
Wow.
Always keep the power to sign the checks. Exactly. That's exactly what I would do. I will sit there and pay for it myself. I'm not going to trust nobody to pay those taxes every quarter. There is no way. No. Especially that kind of.
I agree.
So people's got to understand, when they do that, they have to think of how they're going to have an income, because people are stupid with money, and they don't realize, and they wonder why, like say they won $100 million. They don't realize they can go through that shit quick. It don't take long. It does not take long. It does not take long to go through $1 million, folks. It does not. It's not like it was 50 years ago. It does not take long to go through $1 million. So you have to have something coming in. So I would never own a mansion. If I did, you know who I'd put in it? Homeless people. I'm not kidding you. If I, to, for tax reasons, whatever, I would buy a mansion and I would put homeless people in there. Dead serious. They have to educate themselves to handle the money. Exactly. And they won't. Everybody thinks, oh, I can handle it. No, you can't. You can't handle $20 now. Can you imagine, $1.2 billion? You ain't going to be able to handle that. You ain't used to it. But there are some that can. Me, I'm never having anything going out if something can't come in. I'm sorry.
Right.
There are going to have to be some tax shelters. I already know that. But I can't have shit going out without stuff coming in. I don't care. Even with that kind of money, you have to. That's even more important because you have so much more at stake. So you can't have things keep going out and nothing coming in. I don't care how much money it is. You have to have tax shelters and you have to have money coming in. I'm sorry. That's just the way it works. And people don't realize that. They think, oh, I can handle $1.2 billion. No, you can't. I could. I can in a New York minute. Dead serious. I'm not a super materialistic person at all. I would probably buy 2 or 3 little homes. You would never know. They'd be just like normal homes, like my parents. I'd buy 2 or 3 of them wherever I wanted to go visit a lot. I'd buy a home in that area. I'm not a super materialistic person at all. You would never. Well, I can't say that. You would see me drive a Lamborghini only in certain parts of the United States. I would not drive them here in Ohio because the roads are bad. And I don't want to fix the suspension on them damn things all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But you would see me drive around in a Honda.
Right.
I love Hondas. It would not take me long to go through that and have nothing left. Yeah. Red Freckles says, I'll just stay poor. Kathy says, I would have to hire a person to say no to people who ask for help. I can do that. I would buy land and use that land to make a profit in some way, crops, whatever. Exactly, Snickerdoodle. I thought about that. I would actually invest in some land and put either trailers or single wide homes, double wide homes on there for families who have been displaced, who are either by fire or natural disaster or by job and this and that. And I would provide. They would be under contract with me, and they could stay there for so long as they try to get on their feet. And I would offer tutors for the children and stuff to give them a leg up, if they're poor or this and that, And then I would have land where it would be a crop share type of thing. So that way there would always be like food, to be contributed to the facility, because I would feed everyone, because a lot, especially in the summertime, parents, schools not in, and they got to work. So you offer, a place where, their kids can go and be watched. You feed them. You want to feed them healthy foods, let them learn how to grow food just in case. That's something everyone knows how to grow food.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they have a little pot, or a little, like, those big wicker things that you put dirt in, you can like grow tomatoes in and stuff. Even if you're in an apartment, you can have one of them and grow something. It'll save you a couple dollars.
Mm-hmm.
It really would. Or you can raise a couple cows and 2 or 3 pigs and some chickens. There you go. You got fresh food. That kind of stuff. If you're poor and you're trying to get an education, you're trying to get a good job, whether it be for the parents or for the kids, you offer babysitting for the kids, with meaning parents have got to work. So I'm going to feed your child. I'm going to feed your child good food. This is, we're going to have fun activities, that kind of thing. Make it a communal stuff. So that way people will want to take care of themselves and want to take care of the area they're in. And then when they're on their feet, they can go along, maybe offer some scholarships or something. Who knows? I would open a facility for people who didn't have income, medical, dental, possible home care. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I would do that if I had won that kind of money. I would definitely do that. But you can't have something going out if there's nothing coming in. You know what I mean? You can cut costs. Yeah, it's always easier to raise your own food and shit like that. It always cuts on groceries and stuff like that. But there's also electric, water, and everything else. There's insurance. Because you own the facility. You don't want nobody to get hurt, and if they do, you got to pay for it. So you have insurance, and so you got to have something to pay for all that. So I would open up something that would make money to help pay for it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I've got it all thought out. I know exactly.
Yes, you do. My goodness.
I have it all thought out to a T of, organization and everything like that. But you see, I personally would not live in a huge house. I would live nearby or even on the same land, but I wouldn't have a huge house either.
Right.
I wouldn't. It's just not who I am. I would have a lot of land and a lot of toys. I would have four-wheelers. Oh, I'd have dirt bikes, four-wheelers, you name it, tractors. I would do it. I'd have a bunch of toys. I really would. A pool. I really would, because I love to swim. It's great exercise, and the kids would love it. That's why you have lifeguards. Oh,
there you go.
For animals as well, whether it be domestic or wild, everything deserves a chance. Oh, of course, that goes without saying. They could definitely have animals there, because I plan on having every little bit of, if you have animals, you're going to stay in a place that has a fenced-in yard, because you're going to be responsible dog owners. That's all there is to it. And of course, there's deer and everything around here. Shit, just put out some horse mule feed, salt licks. There you go. You can see all the deer you want. And half the time you don't have to do that. They'll just walk by and look at you like you're stupid. Why are you in my land? But I would have, because everybody needs a chance.
That's right.
And I found out that if you are a single woman with no kids, you get no help. Men get more help than you do. You get no help. You get no help. I found that out the hard way. You get no help. I didn't get no help. Yeah, I didn't get no help until I was deemed disabled, and I didn't even know it. And even as single people, we need help too once in a while. Things get rough for everybody.
That's right.
But I would have it for people who are poor, people who have been displaced, who have lost their home due to a natural disaster or a fire or something like that. Flooding, which is a natural disaster. But yeah, I would. I really would. I've already thought about that. Let them have an education. Get to help those kids. And everybody's going to online schooling now. Okay, you can have online schooling. I will provide. You can go to work. Send your kids up here to the building. We will have online schooling up there. Everybody can have their own cubicle, their own computer, do whatever. We'll have tutors. I will hire teachers to teach, be there to teach, as well as they're online, and tutor and feed them lunches and stuff like that. And, if they want to go to a public school, transport them. The public school buses go through there. If they don't want to go to that one, we can transport. I mean, I thought of it all. If people who are older, like, in their mid-20s or whatever, and they want to get an education and they have no one, why not help them? Why not?
That's right.
I would have an on-site nurse practitioner or nurse. I would have an on-site, and I would have on-site mental health professional, at least one. Dead serious. Because it is tragic to lose everything you have. You know? They go from their own home and everything to nothing. They've lost everything. So for people who've lost all they had and this and that, hell yeah, I would. And I would have a communal spirit. Not that I wanted everybody to live in a commune, but a community. And say, you know, they help me, I'll help back. And then maybe later on down the road when they're, you know, growing up and they've got jobs and careers or whatever, they can think, hey, you know, this place did a lot for me. Let's do something for them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I've thought about it. I really would, but that's where my mindset is. I'm dead serious. That's where my mindset is.
Right.
But I couldn't do it if I didn't have anything coming in. I don't care how much money I won.
You got it all planned out.
I do. I've always thought about that. I've thought about that for 30 years.
Crazy.
Yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here because it's after 3 o'clock and I can't figure out why my feet were killing me. So,
Oh, it is.
yeah.
Okay.
Jeez. But I want to thank you for coming up.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it. I thank everybody for coming in. I truly appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I'm surprised I stayed up this long. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, no doubt.
I really am. So I want to thank everyone, and I hope everybody has a good night. And I guess we'll talk later.
Okay. Good night,
Bye,
everybody.
Good night.
Mm-hmm. Good night.